Hi, this is Jason from Horrific Nightmares. Back to do well, it's kind of an unboxing that I have already unboxed. But, yeah. Um, Today is Monday, and, not such a great start to the day. My wife was up a lot last night because she wasn't feeling well, and, I was actually scheduled to go with my cousin to see Ant-Man and Wasp today. And he gave me a call and he said he wasn't feeling well, and yeah, so not such a great start to the day. Kind of feeling a little under the weather myself. Maybe it's because I didn't sleep enough last night. I don't know what the deal is, but the mailman comes and drops off a package, and I'm just blown away. I don't really know what to say, but thank you. But I will tell you what is in the package. Now I opened it and saw this at the very top. Found is one of my favorite horror movies, especially modern. But overall, it hit pretty close to home with me, being a horror fan at a young age and watching videotapes and all that kind of stuff. Just a very, very good film. One of my all-time favorites. And it had a note up top. Now the package that I got is from Lastvenom76, a guy that I've been friends with for a while. He sent me a package a long time ago that had knuckle bones in it, which was incredibly generous of him on Blu-ray. And yeah, just a great dude. Fortunately he came back to YouTube because he took some time off. I think he might have taken a vacation and done some other stuff. But I was really glad he came back, and yeah. Anyway, he wrote me this note, and I don't think I can read it through the camera, so I'll read it up here. It says, "Here is a hodgepodge of goodies for you. Thanks for all your support on YouTube. Hope you enjoy all of these. As a reward for your outstanding support towards all fellow YouTubers, and your willingness to share and send some of the extras from your own collection to help others grow their own, I've enclosed a special gift from my collection. You will find it in place of the Sleeper DVD in that combo pack I was telling you about." So this is what he meant by that. We were talking on the phone because I'm in the Stone Age and I don't really text, and he is not on Facebook, so kind of leaves us little, not very many ways to communicate. And he had asked me if I had wanted the Sleeper. It's the deluxe packaging with the big box and the VHS that came in it as well. And we had both had the DVDs, and he knows it's one of my favorite movies, and I think I might have turned him on to that movie. I'm not sure, but I think I might have. And I said, sure. If he doesn't want it, sure. I have a VHS player. I can play tapes, and a movie like The Sleeper kind of begs to be seen on VHS since it's a throwback. So I'm going through the box, and this is what he sent me. I'm just blown away, guys. That's why I'm kind of stumbling over my words. But this was the first thing he sent me, a Jason mask, which he knows how much I love Friday the 13th. This is a mask that actually came in a set, a DVD set. So this is so cool. Yeah. He sent me this magazine. It's a Star Wars, The Legacy That Led to The Force Awakens. I can't wait to read that. I'm a huge Star Wars fan, but he knows that as well. And then he sent me some tapes, and I remember him talking about one of them. And it's this one, Someone Behind the Door. This is a film with Charles Bronson, Anthony Perkins, and Jill Ireland, who actually Charles Bronson was married to for some time. And he had asked me if I'd ever seen it. I said no, I'd never seen it. I have seen a lot of Charles Bronson's more obscure titles, like Honor Among Thieves and, a few others that came out back then. But this was one of the ones that I had never seen. So he sent me the VHS, which is incredibly generous. And I can't wait to watch this. And as I'm looking in the box, I see one of my favorite Friday the 13th of all time. Part 6, Jason Lives, which I have so many fond memories of. Just completely blown away. I had gotten rid of my collection on tape years ago, before I actually got back into VHS. And that is just so cool. And he sent me Dr. Giggles, which, of course, is also one of my favorites of all time. Very underrated film. And this is how I originally watched this film, so it's so cool. I'll save that one for last. He sent me Friday the 13th, Part 7, A New Blood. Also, a great Friday the 13th film. One I have very fond memories of seeing in the theaters. And this really caught my eye. And I couldn't believe he sent it to me. He sent me Rumpelstiltskin on VHS. It's a movie I've always wanted to see. It's actually quite sought after. And it just blew my mind. And I've really always wanted to see this, and it's so generous of you. Thank you so much. But you ain't seen nothing yet, guys. And this is why I'm completely blown away. I mean, all this is too much as it is. And then he sends me more stuff, which I'm about to share with you now. He sent me the Friday the 13th game, which I've never played. Always wanted to, but never played. Unbelievable. I mean, I can't wait to start digging into this. Chopping up people, that'll be a lot of fun. I'll save that for last. Six String Samurai. He and I have martial arts movies in common as well as horror. We're both big martial arts fans. And this is one I've actually heard of, but I've never seen. So, yeah, this looks like so much fun. And he had mentioned something about this. I didn't know he was going to send it. Sword and Sorcerer, which is not easy to find at all. This is actually the old Anchor Bay. I remember I have actually fond memories of this, renting this with my father. He and I used to rent a lot of movies like this, like The Barbarian Queen and Sword and Sorcery and Deathstalker and Deathstalker 2 and Beastmaster, all those types of movies. Just unbelievable, dude. So generous of you. I can't wait to watch this again. It's been so long. And then he had asked me about this. We got to talking about Peter Jackson and how, what kind of effect he's had and the amazing stuff that he's done. And he sent me Meet the Feebles, which I've never seen. And I'd heard of it, but didn't know it was this type of movie. Looks like a lot of fun. And then he sent me the double feature collection of The Blind Swordsman. And I can't read this through the thing. Sonatine? Yeah, I love this kind of stuff. I really do. And, my martial arts collection's okay. I mean, his just completely blows mine out of the water. Um, I actually watch his videos to learn more about the genre I love so much. So, but yeah, it's completely blown away, dude. Um, and then um, he sent me this, which he had mentioned when we spoke on the phone. The Sleeper. This is the deluxe edition box set. But he really liked the Sleeper, so he kept the DVD. So he said, you know, I'll keep the DVD. You can put yours in there, and you have the deluxe set, which is so cool. And when I get my headquarters done, it'll look really cool on the shelf as a display. But then when I looked inside, I just don't know what to say. I really don't. I looked inside, and he sent me Clown House. This is not a bootleg. This is an actual press disc. Very sought after. It's a movie that I absolutely love, even though it has surrounded by dark clouds, I guess. But this is actually a movie I never thought I would own because it is so hard to find. And I really don't know what to say other than thank you, dude. This is way too much. Too much. Yeah. This is a long video. I didn't expect it to be this long, but I just wanted to say thank you so much. As I said earlier, this is from Lastvenom76, who has an awesome channel, and I'm so glad he's back on YouTube. Wow. That's that's all I can say is wow. So later, guys.